I'm Romaine Toner. 21 years I've been doing the tree. That's a long time. I live in Mount Holly Springs. It's a small little town, and a lot of the traffic goes through the gap. There was a lady from the VFW, the Ladies Auxiliary, but she's not around no more, and I've been doing it ever since. She used to come to the meetings, and she asked if anybody would like to take that tree over. I hate to see it go, she said. I said, well, I will. I'll try to do it. And I've been doing it ever since. And sometimes I needed help, and I appreciate the help. There's David and Marty. There's Steve. He was putting tan bark up around it. There's Brent. He was weed eating up around there. You know who this is? There's Holly and me. Here's Shirley with Easter. There was a guy at Deacon Dykeman down here. Made this sign. Sometimes they'd put little sayings under the tree. Girl Scouts from Aspers did this. I think I put flags on this one. I do each holiday. Easter's usually my biggest, prettiest tree, I think. But there's other pretty trees too. This one is yellow bows, and I like that one too. Here's one for Valentine's Day. That was a bigger tree. This was Halloween. It was also the pink bows for cancer. This one here's my special tree. My granddaughter, she took the picture and then she gave me a picture of it, and it's up on my wall. There's a little angel on top of the tree. There's more red, white, and blue. That was my favorite. I liked Easter. Here somebody donated these and put them up there, but I never know who did it. And then there was somebody put the doll baby there. I still have them here. Maybe I'll decide to put them up for Christmas. This was Easter. That was the big tree. Here's Halloween. Here is the green. This is the green for St. Patrick's. The little hats. That was red, white, and blue. I usually have the bows made to put on the tree, but the other stuff I buy, and wherever I can pick something up for that holiday. Then I put pipe cleaners in them so that we can hang them on the tree. And sometimes I have a lot, sometimes it's just enough to put on the tree and the topping. We went down to the Butz's potato chip place, and I got all them bags. Why, I put them on the tree. I told them and I sent a picture back to them. Everybody liked them, because that was different. 7 flags are for the people that died in the space. This is when I decorated just for Scott Ball. There's hats for the firemen. This is the red, white, and blue. Yeah, this was one. Love to Newtontown. There was a guy from VFW, and he put the railroad ties up around it. It's much nicer to do, and it's higher. Yes, I have the guy, and he goes and does lights for me along the sides of the big tree now. At night you can see the tree better. I enjoy that, to hear them all honking their horns when they go by. Here's where the train goes up by my tree. The train and the tractor and trailers, they really honk their horns. This is a plaque that I got from the VFW. I didn't know I was getting it. They asked me to come on the meeting night of the men. I was really surprised. I was getting the plaque here from the VFW, and I really appreciated that. I had a lot of donations from Winslow Poppy. They made bows for me, and when I first started this by the drugstore in Mount Holly, they liked my tree so much that they helped me to get it going. And that was very nice of them too. But there's other ones that had donated and stopped along the road when I was up at the tree, and they took pictures of it. This is from the senator. Dear Romaine, the tree looks great. But I did get a lot of thank you cards. Are you the lady that does the tree in Mount Holly? And I said, yes, I am. She said, well, you do a very good job. The ones that goes past the tree, and they've been going past for a long time, and they wondered who did it, so someone stopped, said how nice it was that I did the tree. I'm happy when somebody says hello. There was one lady stopped. She liked the tree so much she wanted to give me a donation. And I appreciate her because I did put the money back in on the tree. Well, yes, when they cut down the first tree, and there was a sign put up, to whomever cut a tree down, they're lousy. We never found out who did that. This is the tree that I put on for the birds. Put stuff on this tree, so they cut that down. And this is another one that they cut down. And Holly police were there. There was 4 young boys that cut it down, threw it in the creek across the street, and they found it. So the police, I don't know if they ever did anything with them or not, but I don't know why they did it. But anyway, we did get another tree put in. They were very small, but at least I had something to decorate. Here was a lot of people when they put this in. There's Steve, and here there was one. The lady didn't like this one time, so she beat it with a club. So they took it out and put me another one in. This is the man. They called him Ginner. He's the one that put up this tree. Yeah, I'll keep taking care of it as long as I can. Because I do like to do it. And I hate to see it not decorated no more. Because people does like it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I've had it cut down like maybe 3 times. But the Good Samaritan always came and put me another one up.
Burgess from Dillsburg says, when I'm cycling and pass the Charlie Brown tree seasonally decorated, it brings a smile and makes me proud to have grown up in Mount Holly Springs, where something special comes from a small town, people who care about their community.
It's very nice.
Tracy Cook from Carlisle said, I live in Carlisle, but I love seeing this tree every time I pass. It brings spirit to all around. Keep up the excellent work.
Good.
Casey Sherman from Boiling Springs says, this tree was on my way to my grandparents' house growing up. I always looked forward to the drive there to see how it would be decorated.
Never know.
And Kara Wagner from Ardentsville says, it always inspires me.
Good.
Nancy Sealer from Carlisle says, she's a nice lady. My mom and I have known her for years. I like seeing the Charlie Brown tree when I come to Holly. Glenda Stowe from Mount Holly Springs says, I've lived in Mount Holly for 50 years. Always look for the latest embellishments on the Charlie Brown tree every time I go to Hollenbog's for my produce. Always makes me smile. Romaine is a treasure.
That's good.
And Joyce Sutter says, always makes me smile. Jolene Morrow says, I love how it changes with the seasons. Amazes me how long it's been there. I hope it continues.
Yep.
Crystal Kearns, she says, love seeing it when I go to Fuller Lake. It's always great to see it still standing against all odds.
Yeah.